But first, a major milestone in the pandemic. Today marks exactly 1 year since the first shot was given in North Carolina.
Yeah, so here's a look at how far we have come over the past year. Right now, everyone 5 and older is eligible for the shot. And as of today, 66% of those North Carolinians have gotten at least one dose. 62% are fully vaccinated. And as a country overall, more than 76% of people 5 and older have gotten at least one dose. Nearly 65% are fully vaccinated.
Atrium Health's top epidemiologist, Dr. Kate Passaretti, was the first in the state to roll up her sleeve. Healthcare workers and people who lived or worked in long-term care facilities were up first. Of course, they weren't available to the general public until spring. Over the past year, there has been supply and demand issues, inequity, and hesitancy.
WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner is joining us live from the hospital. So, Chloe, there is still a large group of people to this day who say that they still don't want to get the vaccine.
Yeah, and Dr. Katie Passaretti, the first to get the vaccine in the state, said she did hope that we would be at a different point by now, but that it shouldn't take away from the big positive impact that the vaccines have had on our community in the last year. But moving forward, she says we do need to focus on education to help get those vaccination rates up. December 14th, 2020, for Dr. Katie Passaretti, the first person in the state to get the COVID vaccine, it was a shot of hope.
It was just a tremendous day that I'll never forget, for sure.
But a year later, with everyone 5 and older approved to get the shot, vaccine rates only inch up day by day. In North Carolina, more than 14 million doses have been given, and 66% of the eligible population has gotten at least one shot. Across the border in South Carolina, 59% of everyone 5 and older are partially vaccinated. As cases rise in the Carolinas and around the country, doctors say there's more work to be done.
Honestly, I shudder to think what last year would have been like without the protection of vaccines. We certainly had significant number impact with Delta, but that impact would have only been magnified. So, continue to advocate, educate as we go along.
In the past year, UPS has delivered 1 billion doses of vaccine around the world. Having global protection is key as the virus mutates and more contagious or severe variants can develop.
It is tremendously important that we, right now, honestly, look outside of our own purview and to the rest of the world, make sure there's vaccine equity, vaccine access in other parts of the world, or we'll continue to see challenges like we're seeing with Omicron, different variants that pop up and spread throughout.
And while getting those initial doses out is still the top priority, experts say the booster shots can really give some necessary protection against Omicron. The Pfizer booster shot is now available for everybody 16 and older. Live in Charlotte, Chloe Leshner, WCNC Charlotte.
We've come a long way. Chloe, thank you.